and what I'm going to do today is just go over what I have left in my wallet at the end of my pay period. This is the last pay period this is the first check in March. So I'm just going to go over this and see what we have left. Okay, so in self-care, I did not have anything this week. In groceries, I had 2, 4, 6. So I did not go grocery shopping this week. So I had $60 left in groceries. I'm just going to add that in right here. For household, I put in 60 as I normally do, and I have 2, 4, 6 left in household. In refreshments, so I've been doing no spend March as best as I can, except for groceries, which I'm still trying to cut back on, and also refreshments. I'm doing coffee 1 day a week, and this is what I've got left. I put $20 in my refreshments, so I've got 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16 left. So I have $16 left in refreshments. In eating out, I had $40. Again, I was doing no spend March, so I did not spend any of that. I have the full $40 left. And then for my Aldo right here, I had $20. So I had $20 left in Aldo. And that's for my oil and everything, so that's something that is a necessity. I do have to spend, but I had 20 left. So that brings our total remaining balance to $196. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and get my wallet out of the way. And I'm going to take a look at this money. So what I have to do now is funnel this into my savings. So for my additional savings, I'm going to put some of this in rollover, which are folders that I have used to roll money into that I have left over in a specific folder that I want to set aside to stay in that specific folder in order to build up that amount for something specific. So sometimes it's not always a plan specific, sometimes it's just a little buffer for like groceries. Maybe I want to save a little bit in my groceries so that I have more to put towards next week's groceries, or even just a couple weeks in the future. Maybe I'll have a slow week at work or have to take vacation time or something, and might need a little bit of extra to fall back on so that I don't have to worry and stress about anything. So I'm going to go ahead and get my first folder. So this one has refreshments and eating out. I think I'm not going to do any rollover in this one. My rollover is going to be in this folder right here. And I'm going to do some rollover into my household. So last week, I did not spend any in my household. So I have a full $60 left in my household. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull $60 out and put that in my household. And then this is going to go towards my new house and any appliances or anything that I might need for a future house or apartment. So I'm just going to go ahead and add those. Let's see. I have my auto folder, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and roll over this $20 into my auto so that I have some in stock. I probably need to get a oil change soon, so I'll just go ahead and be filling that up so that my savings doesn't take a hit for that. I want that to be a planned expense because that's something that everybody has to do on a regular basis. So I want to make sure that's taken care of. Groceries, I think I'm just going to leave as is for now. Well, actually, no. We're going to stuff the groceries because I'm planning on, hopefully at the end of this year, moving out. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make this my stock up groceries. So I'm expecting a good, probably $400 or $500 grocery bill when I first move into my house or apartment. So I'm just going to go ahead, and that's just to, stock the pantries and everything. So I'm just going to go ahead and add my remaining that I didn't spend last month or last week into my groceries folder. Okay. I also have my emergency fund. So this is one of my trackers that I do that I really enjoy doing. This is a $10 increment tracker for $1,000 in my emergency fund. I do plan to put more than $1,000 in my emergency fund over time as a buffer, but currently I'm working towards this goal because it's smaller. This day and age, there's not a lot of things, a lot of emergencies that fall within $100. Medical bills are usually a lot higher than that and stuff, but at least this is a start so that I have, if it ends up being an emergency and I need to put more down, like if it needs to be a payment plan or something, I have a good initial start instead of having to be stressed about that in an emergency situation. It'll also cover like a tire or something if I blow a tire that I'm not, expecting to have to repair. So I'm going to go ahead and just put $10 in this one. I think I've got it separated. Yeah, I like to keep it kind of organized. So I'm going to do $10 in there. Then what I do is for my trackers, so that I can reuse them, I color them in with a Expo marker. This just gives me the ability to be able to clean them up and use them again next year, or if I fill it up really quick, I can redo the challenge even in the same year or lend it to someone. So I just colored in a $10 increment. Just gonna let that dry for a second and put it back into my savings folder. And now what I'm going to do is this savings binder right here. So for my $500 savings challenge, let's see what I've got left. I've got 20, 40, and then this is 6. So let's see what I can put down. I think I'm going to do a $20 in this one. This is a really small goal. Again, it's just for $500. And I'm just going to go ahead and do the $20. There's a couple different $20. I'm going to do this one right here. So when I fill in all of these circles, it will equal $500. And you might wonder why I'm doing a bunch of little challenges instead of just putting it all into one thing. But this gives me the ability, so the one that I have in here is for emergencies. This one, I'm just doing for fun right now, but I'm sure it'll go to something specific. So I'm just going, maybe it'll even go to like restocking my pantry, and I'll add this $500 to my grocery fund at the end of the year, so I can buy things like mops and cleaning supplies and everything like that, just to cover a base starting over. But that's where I'm at with that. I'm also going to go ahead, oh, I've got to actually put this in here. Alright, so yeah, I did the 20 in there. And then I think I'm going to come back here and do my 50 envelope challenge. This has been one that I've been having a lot of fun with. And you can do it, some people do it by day, and on day 1 they do $1, on day 24 they do $24, and on day 50 they do $50. You can do this as quickly or as fast as you'd like. I've been just choosing random ones depending on how much money I have. I know that I have $26 left right here, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to color in, oops, there we go, it's focused, maybe, this $26 circle. I'll just go ahead and shake that, let it dry a few seconds. Put it in here. Whoops. There we go. It looks like I only have $1 bills in here right now, so I will be adding a 20, which is a bigger bill, which is exciting. I'm just going to go ahead and put that in there. Alrighty, so that concludes all of my savings binders. So I I added to my $500 savings challenge, my 50 envelope challenge, and then this one I did my groceries, my $1,000 emergency fund, my groceries, and my auto, and also housing. So I put up a good bit of money, which is super exciting. Like I said, I'm trying to do no spend March, so I'm just spending money on coffee because I just need that midweek pick me up. That's just something that I'm taking a little splurge on. But other than that, and necessities, I'm trying not to spend anything for the month of March. It is really making me think, because I'm really bad about just doing impulse buys on Amazon and other companies and just going ahead and spending money that, yes, I do have. I'm not, going in debt for it, but it's not healthy spending. So this is making me think about my purchases and not make impulse buys, which is so great. It's been really great to just be able to do that. So anyway, that is all for this video. So we went over unstuffing my wallet at the beginning of the video, and then towards the end we stuffed all of my savings binders with everything that we had saved. Again, I just recommend that you take a month that you just try not to spend anything, because it's really challenging. Find a friend. I found a friend that I'm doing this with, and we're keeping each other accountable to the best of our ability, and it has been so great. We've just learned patience and learning that we don't need everything that we spend our money on. So I just recommend that, and everyone have a blessed day. Can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye.